Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. I am your host. Okay, let's try that again. I was trying to use my hands more. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Sam Worden. We're here with our outstanding seniors. Is that what we call it these days? Outstanding seniors? Yeah. Outstanding seniors, and I'm kind of yelling. I've got a mic. It's not a live studio. Okay. We're sitting here with our outstanding seniors, Hannah Schaufele and Nicole Kutcher. Right? I said that right? Cool. We were just talking about that. So I like to do things right when I can, because often I do them wrong. So when I can do them right, I like to do that. So you guys are our outstanding seniors.
Yep.
That's pretty exciting. So I know what it was like when Hannah got named, because they came and pulled her out of my speech class, right? Nicole, and it was fun. They brought in like a bundt cake and stuff like that, and everyone was, whoa.
And so we are very excited to announce that Miss Hannah Schaufele is one of our two outstanding seniors.
And then Maddie Barrett sort of banged her head against the wall for a second there, but
Yeah, she was one.
there's a little bit of competition in that class sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So what was the experience for you?
So we were actually right across the hall. So like I heard you guys celebrating. But it was like pretty similar. I don't know. It was kind of like awkward at first.
The outstanding senior in this class is Nicole Kutcher!
Yay, Nicole!
Because also like behind me, like I sit by obviously some of my friends and like they're like, oh Nicole, like it's gonna be you. But like obviously I'm not gonna
Oh yeah,
say
obviously.
that just sounds like self-absorbed. And I didn't know it was gonna be me too. But like a bunch of people were kind of like, oh, like kind of hinting, but like obviously it wasn't announced yet. So that was like a little awkward, but then it was really nice. And it was nice how like Mr. Barry and Mr. Leverance and all of them just came to like congratulate like in person. I feel like that was a really kind of special.
That is pretty cool. And you guys were both like, oh my God, I had no idea. And then pull out your acceptance note and read all the names that you, yeah.
No, it was interesting. I also was just caught off guard because I feel like for one of those things, like almost like I would have like a little insight if it was gonna happen. And I was like, wow, like I would have dressed a bit differently for this.
Yeah,
if I knew
I was
gonna
just
take
pants and a
picture.
t-shirt.
I was like, oh. Yeah.
Like, did you know it was gonna be announced that day? Or, and you just,
No.
Okay, so it was completely out of left field.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
That's fun. So cool. That'd be neat. So, Hannah, this is long time no see, right? I mean, you were just on this couch a couple of weeks ago, right? Has anything changed in your life since then? Any big?
No.
No.
Kind of going along, I guess.
Yeah. So graduation, that's coming. You guys got plans? Anybody coming to see it? I mean, how's that looking?
Do you want to go first?
Sure. I have all my grandparents and everybody coming. My aunt's trying to come, but probably not. But everybody, and then we're also now fighting for tickets to see if it's inside, because I have more than 6 people, so we're already doing the fight to see who's getting the tickets. Very exciting, yes.
Nice. Are you the firstborn or the
First.
youngest? Or okay.
I'm the oldest, yeah.
All right. So this is the first then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Kind of interesting.
Yeah.
So I'm the opposite. I'm the youngest.
Okay.
Well, I only have one older brother, but both my parents and my brother, and then my grandma and my aunt are coming, which I'm happy they both can make it. So we only have 5 total. So I guess we have an extra ticket if someone
interesting.
if someone needs that. But
You can scout that, right? I mean, that's gonna go for a premium.
100%. So I'm excited for that. I think it'll be really nice. Just whether it's outside or inside, but hopefully it's outside.
Hopefully
I
it's
think
outside.
it'll be nice outside.
I'm excited for it because it's gonna be 5:30, which usually it's earlier in the day, and photographically the light is gonna be so much better. So we get some.
Be sweating as
Right,
much,
it's not gonna be like
hopefully.
Yeah. So if it stays outside, that would be awesome. If it's inside, it's field house, right? Is that how that runs?
Yeah.
Cool. Do you guys have to give like a speech or something now?
We're emceeing.
You're emceeing.
Yes.
Do you have to practice for that, or do you just like wing it?
I mean, I think so,
we
but
probably will.
we
I
haven't
would
started that.
assume.
Okay.
But yeah,
we're doing the preparation for the recognition assembly.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes.
All right.
Which is going to be interesting. It's like they're trying something new this year, so it's going to be a lot different than last year.
Yeah.
So we're hoping that everything runs smoothly.
I think it will.
Yeah.
It's going well so far.
Has there been like a lot of pomp and circumstance with this? Do you guys have to like lead a parade or anything like that?
I
Like,
hope not. Walking down it, yeah.
like a skate walk or something down the hall with the drums behind you? Or
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't.
oh, we'll probably get your pictures up on the wall too, right? Like, do they? That's down by the main office, there's all those rows going back to like 1950 or something like that, of the outstanding, it used to be the senior boy and girl.
Interesting.
And then we're like, just because they're boys doesn't mean they get to be great. So we just switch it to just students in general. So yeah, step it up, boys. 'Cause, yeah. So speaking of pomp and circumstance, I was contacted by Antioch Pizza Shop recently. They're like, hey, do you guys do like a student of the month or something? I said, well, actually I do. So they wanted to sort of sponsor us, I guess, and they gave certificates for each of you for a free pizza.
Perfect.
It says student of the month because most of the time it'll be student of the month. You guys are just like extra student of the monthy. So congratulations. Speaking of pomp and circumstance and exciting stuff. Well, I think that's really cool. Congratulations. You've joined an elite pantheon of like Antioch goddesses now, I guess. So that's pretty exciting. Any big plans coming up for the summer?
I'm going on a trip with my aunt to Scandinavia in June. I'm really excited. Yes,
fun.
It's gonna be
How come? Just because it's
Um,
cool, or?
yeah, it's kind of like a post-graduation type of trip.
Okay.
So like we're going together for that reason. But I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be
That's awesome.
definitely a memorable experience.
That's so fun.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jealous much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you need a pet? I can pretend.
A pet?
Yeah. I can come in your suitcase.
There you go.
No. I'll keep it under consideration.
Thanks.
All right. Well, we actually have class right now. So I have 12, 13 speech kids just sitting there wondering where I am. And you're missing an iSearch presentation, right? So we probably ought to cut this kind of short. But I want to thank you both for coming on the show today and on short notice. Oh,
Oh.
no, that's a lie. We didn't even ask the big question.
It's okay.
Now, here's the big question. I was just starting to say, like, on short notice without a lot of prep, and I thought, oh, I did prep you. So who would you like to thank? Like, who do you think has been somebody that's helped you get to where you are today?
I feel like there's been a lot of people. Like it's not just like one person or like even a few. Like I feel like everyone in my life has kind of helped me. Like my friends too. Like just like pushing me or like helping celebrate all my successes. But like my parents especially, obviously they raised me, so like they've they've kind of like implemented a lot of different like values into my life, like helping me achieve all the things that I have achieved. I think a lot of teachers have also like helped throughout the process. Like, I mean, there's so many, so it's hard to like mention them all.
Sure.
But like this year, like I have Miss Kenya, and I really love her as a person. I feel like obviously like she's a great teacher, but like also just as like an adult figure in like my life, she's very supportive. She's kind of like a hype woman. Like she's always cheering like me and everyone else on. So like I feel like that's like a nice thing to have like in a school atmosphere. And I've had like other teachers like that. Like Miss Eichmann was always like that. Like I don't see her as much this year, but like last year she was very supportive and like just like a very like I don't know, like a nice figure in my life. I'll just say one more. I had Mr. Riggs since freshman year, so like I've gotten to know him and he's gotten to know me a lot throughout the last 4 years, even though like obviously freshman year was kind of rocky, but like still so like I feel like we have an interesting relationship. Like we can kind of crack jokes with each other, and that's really nice just because I've had him every day for like the last 4 years, at least like some time throughout the day. So like just like that, oh my gosh, I'm saying like a lot.
Me too.
That
it'll be me
Mark
as
it on the
well.
rubric. Words.
Yeah.
That's happened.
But I don't know, like that kind of relationship is just like kind of different than a lot of other teacher relationships I have. Like it's less formal, like less like I guess professional, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like more entertaining, funny, but like it's kind of like lightens up the day too. So lots of people is the answer.
All right, I like that.
Yeah, I feel like I kind of agree with that. Like my parents for sure, like they were always just there for me, making sure I did the things I needed to do, whether I wanted to or not. And then like for sure my friends, like always being there, just more of like a fun, like when I don't want to do something, they'll help me make sure I don't do anything. And then like definitely there's some teachers like Coach P. I've had her for the last 2 years. She's always just been there to make sure if I needed anything. So it's just been like an interesting, like, I don't know, we have a different relationship. I feel like it's definitely fun, like you were saying. Like it's more of like a, I don't know. And then also I feel like, whoa, Miss Ogborn, I don't see her as much this year, but last year for sure it was definitely like being there for somebody helped me. She helped me write my college essay, so
Yeah.
that was definitely just somebody to make sure that I got where I needed to be, and it's just, I don't know, very fun. Yeah.
Well, on that note, for real this time, I think we better wrap it up because I'm going to be in so much trouble. But thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for both coming in and chatting. Really appreciate it. And congratulations.
Thank you.
Good.